Hello, welcome to the video. I'm going to be checking out The Last of Us at 8K on my RTX 4090 and 3900K. We're at 8K here, 768 by 4320. I'm going to have to use DLSS Quality, otherwise it's going to be unplayable, so we're rendering it kind of 5K, upscaling back up to 8K. Graphics wise, we're going to play completely maxed out. All the settings here are the highest you can go on those. There's a lot of settings, but yeah, we've got it all maxed out. So let's have a look at that. Okay, so here we go. Sitting at around 35 to 40 FPS, which isn't amazing, but how good the visuals look. They look insane.
Out there, I can't swim.
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
So 40 FPS.
I'm glad Marlene hired you guys.
It's not terrible.
Paid for this, but...
Although we are obviously using DLSS Quality, so we're rendering at about 5K, upscaling to 8K. I usually think it starts getting really choppy at below about 30 FPS. So I'd kind of take 40. At least just have a little play around with. I think it's alright. It's just like, these graphics are insane. And look at the water as well. And we're using about 21 gig of VRAM as well, which is obviously almost capped out. Which, like I've kind of said recently, you do see normally closer to 24 gigs being used at 8K. If we were native 8K, you would see it very, very close to 24. It's only where it really becomes of use having 24. In 4K, I think it's more than enough.
What happens now?
What are you doing, Tess?
And even power consumption here.
Maybe they hit a map.
Surprised that's not over 400.
How far are we gonna take?
Saying between like 350 and 400, which is pretty good.
Where was this lab of theirs?
Considering in PUBG,
She never said. She
we were testing
mentioned that it was
before, that was
someplace
using
out
420, 430 in 4K, so...
Us.
What do you know about us?
I'm gonna drop the DLSS setting down and see if we can... If we put it on maybe performance, so we're still rendering at 4K and upscaling to 8K. See if we can get anywhere near 60. Oh, just making it 60.
We'll go upstairs.
So even now, the quality... There is definitely a loss of quality compared to when we were using quality preset, but...
Just keep pushing forward.
Maybe balanced. Balance is probably a nice between not too much loss of quality and then higher performance, but we can check it out. Probably going to be sitting at like 50 FPS maybe. Although we're hitting that now.
Copy that.
Tess.
You, take out the door. You, with me. Yes, sir.
But even just dropping to that DLSS performance, we've dropped about 3 gig VRAM. About 18 now. And even power consumption too's dropped a little bit. But look at my CPU usage is, I think, about doubled, isn't it? I think we're at 7 or 8% before. But the overall performance is actually okay. The stuttering and stuff, it's not really, it's been pretty smooth. Although we've had kind of lower FPS. It's been smooth across that, hasn't really been stuttering at all. I have to try and can I silently do these guys? There's so many. I'll probably grab this guy. I think the guy behind him is probably going to see. If I get behind here. I don't think anyone will see.
Oh, man. Holy shit.
Where did the other guy go? He's in there. That guy's not moving. Oh, that was a mistake.
Get him! Don't come on.
This gun is slow to reload. And if I switch it to balanced and just have a quick look at that, there is no ultra performance on this game. So you can only go quality balanced or performance. So we're still rendering above 4K at balanced. So I think that's probably going to be a nice in-between, where you've still got a decent amount of quality, but not as bad frames as using the DLSS quality. At 8K at least. The only other alternative would be to drop some of the settings, but I wanted to try this out, max it out graphically.
We're gonna go through that hole.
Seeing some drops in the 40s here. There's a lot of guys. I might just shoot. Have a old-fashioned shootout. I think I've got enough ammo. No one trying to flank around. One more guy. Okay, so I just thought I'd have a little quick look at actually rendering the game at 8K native. So we're at 7680 by 4320 here. I'm not using DLSS or anything like that. Same settings as before, so everything's completely maxed out. So yeah, I did try to switch it in-game, mid-game, and it just seems to crash. And you're just stuck at... Oh, it's doing it again. It does this. So it's not... This is the kind of issues you get sometimes in 8K. So like the power, yeah, it's kind of... If we don't get that weird glitching, we can run it at about 20 FPS. Which is obviously really not good, but you get this really crazy glitching. Where it just goes to 1 FPS.
Stay low.
Which, obviously when that happens, that's not good. Like I thought, we're at 22 gigs of VRAM. You might maybe see it creep up to maybe 23, something like that. It's doing it again. So yeah, just some games just aren't really, they're not really designed to be played like this yet. 8K native, it's not really the greatest idea.
God damn it.
So, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to drop me a like on the video, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time.